Hello everyone, here Eo again in a new podcast. Today we're going to talk about the kind of material that I am using on my long walks. As you know, I am walking from the Haag, the Netherlands, until Finisterre, Spain, walking 4 or 5 hours every day and trying to enjoy as much as I can of this adventure. On this podcast, I think that is an interesting topic about what kind of material I can use to be warm, to keep warm, to don't suffer too much, about the climate, about the weather, and this is the reason why I'm giving you some tips and tricks that I hope are helping you. Yes, but first, please remember to subscribe to all my platforms. As you know, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. Just add Eucalyptus, and then you're gonna start following me and subscribing to everything, as well in Patreons, and all this information also you can find it on the title of this video as well, the description part. So as you can see on all my videos, I am using this orange down jacket. Is branded by North Face. It's something really specific that has a price high, but it's totally worth it. At least you have to be well protected in the latest part of the layer, with the one that is with the outside. Today, as you can see, we are in a beautiful paradise in the dunes of the Haag. Here is morning, around 6-8 degrees. It's winter time, and I have to be well prepared. It's not raining, so all your final clothes have to be water repellent at least. There is a difference between water repellent and waterproof. Waterproof is that they are produced to protect you from all rains. Water repellent is that on the latest part of the material, on this textile, there is a product that is helping you to protect you for really chilly weather and not a strong rain. Basically is this. So I choose this part because this down is 50% and it's not heavy at all. Something that I want to recommend you. You have to buy something that is really comfortable, really warm, that you feel that all the zips are well protected as well. Good quality is quite important to have something that is keeping you warm from the outside. This to me it's really good, and also I can put it on my easily in one of the zips, and in terms of space get something like this, so it's super cool. And this is the reason why I choose something like this. Hoodie as well, for in terms of bad weather or raining. You have to invest in something like this for walks of 4 or 5 hours in this climate, in this weather. It's totally important that you do your own research and that you get something like this. Breathable as well. 800 Pro is the kind of material that are using on this down jacket. You can Google it in North Face and have a look this too easily. They are not my sponsor, so I will not go in detail about what are the kind of material, but you have to invest in something like this. Yes and yes. I'm using 3 layers, a part of above. There is something that protects your neck. This is a tip. You have to get one of these. It's not annoying at all. Protects your neck. That is something that you get cold really easily. So cost really nothing in terms of budget wise. You can afford it. It's between 5 and 10 euros, and it's something cool and protect your neck. That is a part that if you're talking with a colleague, or to get protected, don't get sick, this is the key. Second layer. As you can see, I am really light in equipment. I don't like to be heavy, so all my material is really in this way that is not heavy at all. We want to have other parts with a backpack where we can add weight in terms of training, or when I am traveling with a 10, 15, 20 kilos on my back. We have to be clever and put the weight in important matters. This is 300 grams, I think, at least, the first layer. The second one is, you can find it in Decathlon, in not top brands, also is a good option in terms of budget and money wise. Kalenji, we know all of us, we know this brand. Breathable as well, protects you from the wind, as something that you can use it for different sports. I use it as a second layer as well, helps me to breathe, and as you can see, it's quite attached to my body. The reason why I am using this, and perhaps in terms of style, is not the best, I am totally with you. It's remarking my 40 years old shape. This is not a problem at all. I am proud of it. So, and also the colors are a bit naughty. Also, this is not a problem. The important is the material. A tip as well, nothing that we're committing this problem as well, nothing about cotton. Cotton is a material that is really cheap as well, that we have a lot of material with cotton at home that sometimes we are using in summertime. Perfect for specific occasions. The problem is it's not keeping the warm inside. You are getting cold really easily, because when you are sweating, this is getting in water, and then the cotton is absorbing this. So after 10 minutes when you stop, when you're drinking something or you are stretching a bit, in that moment you get cold, and then you have a big problem. So no cotton at all, other kind of materials. This is my second layer, and then to me as well, something really important is the first layer. If the second layer is quite attached to your body, to your skin, this have to be even closer. The reason why this material is different of the second layers. The second layer is breathable, because in terms of budget, if you buy everything thermic, it's quite expensive. We are talking that material that is thermic and plus brand, North Face, Salomon, Asics, etc. We're talking of material that 100 euros easily, 100 plus, a part of Mammoth and all of these, Simon, all of these brands that are really top and are for mountain. However, the problem is that in terms of budget are quite expensive. I don't need that, because I am not going to the K2 or the Everest. Kilimanjaro is not my goal. My goal is walk in the main line of Netherlands, France, Belgium and Spain. So I don't need this kind of a technical material. This, I found it in Decathlon in this season 2024, really close to my body. The reason why is that as less air there is between the skin and the material, the textile, much better, because it's keeping warm the body. Yes, this is thermic. Is a recommendation. Your first layer have to be thermic, is because what I was explaining you, the difference between breathable and thermic is that breathable is helping you to release the sweat to the body. Thermic is that is keeping and transforming this warmness into all the parts of your body. So when you put this kind of material, you feel that you are not warm and you are not cold. You are keeping the same temperature that the body has. So it's perfect. It's a bit expensive, but it's totally worth it, and you need to invest on this as well. As I mentioned, we are around 8 degrees in the Haag today, in this beautiful paradise, and I'm a person that I support better the cold instead of the warm. So in terms of pants as well, as you can see, I'm using North Face. This is a kind of elastic material that also helps me to feel comfortable. This is the most important. It's breathable, it's water resistant as well, and the zips also is something important, that to keep my things I can close and then I don't lose the keys, the battery, the headphones or whatever. Something that is really cool. Yes, are basic pants. And there is people that doesn't support the cold, and I totally understand, or today is not raining at all, so I don't need something more specific and technical. I have at home as well some pants that are thicker, because I'm gonna have specific journeys where I'm gonna be in the mountains, on the Pyrenees, with lower grades, so the temperature is gonna be quite a challenge, and it's that moment when I'm gonna use this kind of specific pants. In a normal conditions like today, walk is something not too warm, because and then typical that at home we can see the application that says 6 degrees, feeling sensation of 4, say wow, gonna be really cold. You get a lot of warm material, and when you're walking for 10-20 minutes, all of us happen this situation. We start removing layers, and the pants you usually bring one. So this is my advice: don't invest in something super thicker if you don't really need it. And that's all. In terms of socks as well, I'm a fan of Decathlon. I'm using a 900 ones that cost between 7 and 9 euros. But this I'm gonna explain you because also is an important topic about what kind of socks, because shoes and socks is something that we are suffering, all the people that were walking long distances, and it's a wall, and there's a lot of materials, and it's something that I'm gonna explain you in another episode on my podcast. Okay, if you have questions, please tag me in any of my platforms. I'm gonna give my context, I'm gonna give you tips, websites where I buy cheap all this material. Whatever you need, if any curiosity, please let me know. Contact me, Eucalyptus. And if you like this kind of material, please subscribe and like all these videos. As well, if you want to help me, there is a Patreon link on the description of this video where you can keep pushing me, making available all this kind of material. I hope that I like you and that you can use it for your own adventure. Take care and all the best.